Been so fascinated lately to see the sheer number of people who have been posting on social media regularly on people's accounts but also on their own about how concerned they are that women over 40 who are single and don't have children are going to be in for a hell of a ride, that we have no idea what's waiting for us, that we are going to be miserable and lonely.
You will.
And they're so afraid for us. Now, I'm not talking about other women who are single and don't have children, who are expressing their own fears about how their future is going to play out and asking other women in their shoes if they have the same fears. I'm talking about people who are married or coupled who have children, who keep persistently posting this narrative that we're so worried about you. All you women out there, you have no idea the life that you're choosing.
You don't.
You have no idea what's waiting for you.
You don't.
Now, I'm just going to skip over the part here where I tell you that I'm well over 40 and happier than I've ever been in my life.
Okay, these chicks always like uploading their TikTok talking about pulling this Chelsea Handler bit where I'm just so happy. Look, no children, no husband. I'm so happy. Then why do you need to post on social media about it, right? If you're happy, you don't need to do a video about that, right? You don't need to get external validation from the outside world if you are happy. If you are, you don't need to boast about it, right? You just don't, right? If you are really that secure with your life choice, then you don't need to try to convince anyone else, especially people who disagree with your lifestyle choice. You don't need to convince them because you're confident in what you chose, right? But because these chicks aren't, and they know, they doubt themselves, that's why they lash out. That's why they're like, why stop? I'm happy. Look, I'm happy.
Because I have another point to make. I'm going to be generous here and even skip over the part where they're assuming that all of these things are choices that we have made. And sometimes they are, and sometimes they aren't.
No, they are. 99.9% of the time, they are choices you made unless you've been widowed. Okay, those are the only women we'd never bash here on my channel, right? If the woman has been widowed, she lost her husband to an accident, health issue, military, who knows, whatever. We don't talk about them, right? It's women who voluntarily choose to destroy their lives, like yourself.
Because that's the way life goes. They like to pretend that if you're a good person and if you're a wise person, you will just make a decision to get married and have children.
Yeah, because historically, that's what women did, and it did lead to fulfillment and happiness. And the research has been done on this, right? It's still being done, and it still keeps pointing back to the same thing. Women are most happiest when they're married and have children.
And it will happen for you successfully and happily no matter what, which we all know is not true. What I really want to know is, why are they so obsessed with women who are single and don't have children? Why do they feel such a deep need to talk about us so regularly?
That's to warn the younger women to not follow your foolish and unwise decisions and path in life.
And to go to the point of searching out our social media pages to have interventions with us to make sure we understand we are on the wrong path. What are they so afraid of?
Okay, here comes the shaming language. Okay, when you can't win the argument with facts or data, then go right to the shaming language. You insecure. It's because you're insecure. You're intimidated by us. That's why. I've got it figured out. You're afraid. No, it doesn't affect us. We're just warning the younger women not to follow in your footsteps. For her, she's in her 40s. It's too late, right? It really is too late. Do the best you can and just try to be as feminine as possible and, make the most of it. But to sit here and just push back against us just says that she's never going to learn from it. She's like Chelsea Handler 2.0 over here.
Are they so afraid of when it doesn't affect their life in any way? And more to the point, how do they come up with the time to do this? Don't they have spouses and children to look after?
Like yourself? You don't even have spouses or children. So Yeah, you have to appreciate the fact that she's using like plausible deniability to just be confronted with facts, right? I mean, the facts is you're not going to find your forever man. You're on. I mean, like most women her age, they're on these dating apps trying to compete with women who are 18, 19, just graduated high school, that are all vying for the same top tier, top 10% of men on these apps, right? This is why, we call them out on this. It's like, what are you doing, woman? What gives, what level of arrogance or conceit do you have to think you can compete with those women? And why are you still out there? And it's like, it's fine if you're still out there, but don't go on like TikTok or your social media and start complaining about it. Then complain about the guys who are really just calling you out on the fact that you're unhappy, right? It's like, I mean, we do it here on my channel all the time. We say, well, why didn't you get married sooner? Why are you still single? What are you doing out? What are you looking for that you haven't met? In 4 decades of being in this planet, right? Take some accountability here, Four Eyes. Here we go again.
I'm tired of being single. I'm tired of dating in my 40s.
And didn't this other woman just say like, oh, we're so happy. We're so happy. We're the happiest because we're childless. Yet we come across these videos just relentlessly, right? Just relentlessly.
I'm tired of men not knowing what they want.
No, they do
I
know
mean,
what they
come
want.
on. You're in your 40s. How do you not know what you want? It's not like we're seniors and trying to figure out what fucking college to go to. Jesus, you should have your shit together at some point by now, I would hope.
No, they do. See, this is where these ladies are wrong. Excuse her potty mouth. My VA was supposed to edit that out, and he didn't do it. But it's not that the guys don't know what they want, they do, right? It's just that the guys that you want know that they can do better than you. So they are not going to commit to you, right? They're just not, right? You can sit there and think they are, but they're not. They're just going to stay there temporarily, and you're just going to be kind of like a holdover, mostly for sexual purposes. And then once he meets the chick, he's off and running. I mean, guys really do know what they want. Well, most guys, especially in their 40s, know their value, right? They've worked hard their entire lives. They've built a life for themselves. They've worked on themselves, and they're finally at a point where they know what they're worth, right? And they know that they're not willing to settle for somebody their own age. It's as simple as that.
How are you still single? You're just too picky. You'll meet someone when you least expect it.
You are too picky.
Bullshit. All bullshit. I just want to find a decent man.
Now's not the time for that, okay? Now's not the time in your mid-40s to find a decent man, right? Again, why weren't you trying to find this decent man in your 20s, right? When you were young, tight, hot, fertile. Why weren't you trying to do that then? Oh, no. Oh, I wanted to live my life. I wanted to travel. I wanted to go work, for some corporation. Yeah, well, this is what the future you have to look forward to, ladies.
Doesn't lie, doesn't cheat, and actually wants to date and have a relationship, not fucking run away because they're scared fucking assholes.
Dude, they're not scared. Here we go with the shaming language again, and the potty mouth, such a turn off. It's it's just so off-putting when these women just can't get through a sentence and make their point without resorting to, juvenile 4-letter words. Right? I mean, it's so off-putting. It's so unladylike. Okay? I mean, it's just really, really unladylike, and it just shows that, it also shows why you're still single. But, yeah. Here we go.
You're not going to find me on the dating apps. Same reason why Lamborghinis don't do car commercials. Their target audience is not sitting on the couch. And my target audience is not going to be on the fucking dating apps. It's a high-value woman looking for something real and serious. I'm going to find that on the dating apps, which has obliterated the dating culture. Finally deleted them. I know my worth.
There we go. I know my worth. As a 40-plus-year-old woman, especially one that is using a heavy filter here, of course, she has to do the lips. Yeah, she's done the lips. Yeah, she knows her worth so much that she goes and gets plastic surgery. Sure. But another, again, with the potty mouth. So, yeah. She said same reason why Lamborghinis don't do car commercials. No, Lamborghini actually does do commercials. You should go to their social media. They have plenty of like these mini commercials, and they still advertise, right? So, yeah. I mean, is it really any surprise why these women cannot find a man, why they can't hang on to a man, why they're now in their middle ages and still alone? Right? I'm not surprised.
And with that said, I'm going to wrap up here. Until next time, this is M from the 33 Secrets, signing out here from my DeLorean. It's incredible, about to take off. Don't forget to smash that like button below. Go ahead and smash it right now. Also, hit that notification bell right next to it so that you are notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on the YouTube. More importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Helps me out a ton when you actually subscribe, okay? So make sure you're subscribed to my channel as well. And for all of you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill, gold pill, and platinum pill content that I'm teaching you even further, the best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months to Mastery, where I'm teaching guys just like you how to go out there and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I'm talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s, the same exact type of women that myself and all of my coaching students all around the world are out there approaching and closing every single week. And I kid you not, we are making things happen every single week. So take advantage of it, and this is the absolute best way to support my work. So if you want to support me, that's the best way to do it. And right now it's only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons, right? It's only $1. So take advantage of it. Okay? Just click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video. All right, I'm out. Let's get out of here. Woo! Man, this car has some pickup. And this is coming from a guy with a Corvette. This car is actually pretty quick. Don't be fooled. DeLorean is quick. This is, after all, it's a time machine, right?